guys, it's Tam Brolo here with a new Xbox video. Please subscribe. Okay, that's my nerd voice. I'm done. So this is another Xbox. I haven't made Xbox video in years. I'm going to give this a go. This was a freebie I got from a friend of mine. It is a Xenon original Xbox. It probably goes back to 2006. This thing died years ago. It's been sitting in a friend's closet, and one day he mentioned it to me, and I said, "Hey, can I have that?" He said, "Sure." So I've been working on it for about a day now. All the usual stuff you'd expect to enhance cooling. I cut off the outlets in the rear. I did a number of fan mods in the past with other machines. This time around, I wanted to do it all on the cheap, so I looked at a bunch of YouTube videos. Something I found was that I could find little fans that'll fit in the case without much modification. So these fans I bought on eBay for 99 cents each. They're very small, little 12-volt fans. They're going to get their power from the DVD drive cable, which is here, and sorry, there it is. And if I recall, it is the top right cable in this plug that has the 12-volt source. I'm going to connect these up to 12 volt. Something else I did, I spent about $9. I did buy another GPU heatsink, a second gen one with the secondary heatsink on it. I figured that was going to help. Mounted a fan on that, just with some screws. I was also sure that the fan didn't actually touch the heatsink. I do have it raised up, just to do whatever I can to make the heat flow work better. What else? I spent another 99 cents on heat sinks, little mini ones. So there's a bunch here. They fit. There's more on the side here. Those fit. I also had it J-tagged, just for the heck of it. I bought the kit for about 30 bucks. I was going to do it myself, but I found a guy locally who would do it for me for 40. Figured, what the heck, have somebody do it who really knows what they're doing. So this machine has been J-tagged. I got the idea to put these on the side. It won't make a huge difference, but every bit does help, because it was getting hot. After doing this and testing it out, the GPU was way cooler than the CPU. This is what made most of the heat. Then I got the idea, what about putting a fan on the side? I cut out the holes, and this mounts perfectly right there, and it just barely fits. That capacitor there, it just barely has enough room. So that is going to blow air directly onto the side of this with nothing in the way, no blockages. And another idea I had was to use more surface area for heat sinks, and of course copper is cheap and widely available. Pennies, of course. US pennies, anything before 1982. Canadian pennies, 1996 and later, are primarily copper. So I'm going to just stick various pennies on here. I am for the theory that if you cover this up, you're better off for it. The reason why is because you want to direct air to go through the heatsink fins, not on top of the heatsink fins. So if I block off the top, I am increasing surface area, and I'm directing the air properly to go through the fins. So that's another thing I'm doing. Lastly, and I've gotten at least 100 questions from people asking me this since I posted my other videos years back. I used a three-way voltage modifier switch on my last Xbox. I'm going to do the same with this one. So many people have asked me, where did you get that switch? Well, look at this. Here's another one. It is a Thermaltake fan speed controller. It's just like the one I used before. It has medium, low, and high options. So when it's on high, it's 12 volt. Low, it's 9 volt. Medium, it's 10.5 volts. All you have to do is switch it. And it fits in perfectly. The way the screws are spaced here, You don't have to actually cut your case. You have to cut the plastic on the outside, but the metal, it'll just sit on top. So where did I get this? I went on to eBay, and there it is. The seller is, if my iPhone will focus, it says Thermal Master. Thermal Master, come on. Focus, focus, focus. No, it's not going to focus. The seller is Thermal Master, all one word. The fan costs $5 with a few extra bucks to ship it. That's where you get these fans. You can check that out on eBay from Thermal Master. That's about it. I'm going to put this all back together. Probably won't make another video. Yeah, hope this is helpful. Signing off.